That's right, folks. We're back again for another episode of Songwriter Reacts. Today, we're gonna be listening to some Motionless in White Cyberhex, a band that I actually have not really listened to that much, in spite of having gotten the chance to interview them a couple of years back for our Rigged episode. They were super cool, super nice dudes. I instantly took a liking to them and then forgot to listen to their band. How many times have you done that? I've maybe heard them before, once or twice, but I honestly couldn't name you a jam of theirs off the dome, so here we go. All right, synthesizers. Kind of fits the theme. A little bit of a Blade Runner look. So we'll have some Vangelis sounds. I'm on board. A little bit of a 6/8 kind of a thing. Woo! Oh, right in with it. Little intro, I like it. Phrygian dominant sounds. Cranking it up a notch. Very tight.
Cyberhex, eliminate threat.
I pull the sun from the sky.
Yeah.
To freeze the future.
Woo! Oh!
And drift as one through the
I really like those strings and choir things. The production on this is sick. Right into the verse. We don't need any bullshit in between the chorus and the next verse. Just give it to me. That gets me pretty pumped. Yeah! Kind of look like Marilyn Manson, but much, much better music. A little bit of a Picardy third. You're expecting it to land on a minor chord, but then they tweak that third to be major. Big time butt rock move. Yes.
Are you willing to die? When heaven falls, I will be your light. Love will survive. In this hell, you are my paradise.
That's oddly uplifting. Am I crazy, or is this guitar going back and forth from a 6 to a 7 string? That's a slick looking Ibanez. I want to see more of it. Some of the sounds are a little bit Metroid, like Metroid Prime, which I love that game so much. Great soundtrack. Maybe I was crazy. It's probably a 7 string all along. I like these riffs. Really simple, but achieve the goal of getting me pumped. That was catchy as hell. Really epic, super epic sounding, and fun. Why am I yelling? I don't know, I think I'm pumped. This had everything. I liked basically everything about this song. I love, 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 love the combination of electronics and organic instruments. That to me is awesome. I love synthesizers so much. I've played the guitar for 25 years and love it though I do. I mean, just come on. I got more guitars than most people have. Oh, what's the thing that people have a lot of? I got a lot of guitars, it's a little bit limited. Synthesizers are crazy. You can do anything with a synth. This was rife with amazing sounding electronic, a lot of pads and big choir things. I bet that metalheads don't like this band because they've got a little bit of like a goth look, a little bit of a cyber goth thing going on. I think this band is awesome. I will listen to more of them. The song, incredibly catchy, a bit by the books in a lot of ways, structure-wise, but still taking some risks, changing up little things throughout, over and over again. Every little next part of the song that happens has some little dash of flavor thrown in. Even if it's basically the same thing that we just heard, it's always growing and changing, and that is awesome. I love that so much. I wanna break it down one part at a time for you. They do a great job of building the suspense with the intro, but not dragging it out too long before they kind of hit us with it. Cause like it really grows from next to nothing. They like really had that riff on the synth rolled way off. They're very slowly cranking it up. All these great little elements. And then they just hammer you with it. Not really that exciting of a riff, but then they give us a really interesting staccato variation of the riff. And then the vocals come in before the downbeat. It's called an anacrusis or a pickup. It just feels like a very natural lead-in. Really opening it up for the chorus. Layers and layers of rich, beautiful sounding synthesizers. He does have a very distinct vocal style that I think would turn off a lot of sort of traditional metalheads. I like it a lot, and once again, the layers of vocals and harmonies is killing me. It sounds awesome. It's thick and epic. Not like Blind Guardian, but like kind of a similar thing, really. Every power metal head right now watching this is like, what did he just say?
Trey said that Blind Guardian and Motionless in White were the same band.
I love Blind Guardian so much. Don't come at me, all right? The actual structure here is something that I've seen a ton of in recent years. What I call the Phrygian verse, Iron Maiden chorus thing. The verse has like this riff that has a flat two, like O's and ones. Then the chorus is like this big wide open chord progression. It's usually like, you know, the ECG, like a 1 minor, 6 major, 7 major, back and forth. This doesn't have that exactly, but very simple bulletproof chord progression for the chorus. Different vocal style in the second verse, like a rap type of vocal. Very important to throw a little bit of a wrench in the works every single time something comes back, because you get lulled into the sense of security. That's the best time to hit him with the change up. It's a little silly to me to hear somebody scream, "Love will survive," but I also kind of love the contrast of it. Live, laugh, love! If you just sung this like a pop song with those same lyrics, it would absolutely track. When heaven falls, I'll be your light. Love will survive. In this hell, you are my paradise. If that was like Ed Sheeran, you would 100% buy it. I like that a lot. Love this contrast. I like contrast to an absurd degree. I want it to be like death metal and then pink fuzzy unicorns. I'm like, come on, be friends, come on! Same riff, but now they're opening it way up for another texture change. Really cranking up the heat on this last chorus. Is it wrong of me to say that he's like got a little bit of a Karen haircut and then these lyrics are just a little bit live, laugh, love? But why do I like it? This is a big dick move. I highly recommend that you pay attention to what this band is doing here in the final choruses to really send it home. They've done what I like to call it an alt chorus, and that's where you just do something, probably a different melody, a different kind of harmony. They've changed up the melody to the point where it's very, very different from all the other choruses. And they've added a bunch of layers of harmonies, and it sounds amazing. It feels less aggressive and more melodic compared to the other ones. They were very staccato and sort of based around just a couple of notes. This is a great way to end a song for me. Most of the parts are the same instrumentally, but they still managed to change up the feeling of the part so much. I am extremely impressed with every single part of this song. Vocals, for sure, should always be the star of the show if there are vocals in the song. Synths, I personally love them a lot for this style of music, for the aesthetic that they're going for this sound. I think they're nailing it. And so it makes sense that it would be very upfront because they're kind of going for this Blade Runner look. Aesthetically, I am sold on this band. The sound, the production, the visuals. This is, to me, is awesome. It's super fun, really heavy, incredibly catchy. I'm in. I am in. Curse me with the Cyberhex and bring me into the Matrix. I want more of this. If you want to learn more about writing songs, I have got just the thing for you. It's a course that I made. It's called Complete Rock and Metal Songwriting, and you can get it today at the link in the description below. So leave me a comment below letting me know what you thought of the song, even if you didn't like it as much as I did. That's okay. And let me know what you think I should react to next. And I really thought that the intro to this song was particularly well done. And if you want to learn a little bit about why I think intros are so important, you're definitely going to want to watch this video right here. Check that out. And I'll see you real soon.